Surprise, it's Ash. Not Ashley, unfortunately. What's up, guys? This is Ash with Squarriors, and I'm going to do a little stream for you. Ashley's kind of recovering from her illness that she's had the last couple of days, so we thought we'd give her a little more time off so she can get some work done and get ready for our Cincinnati trip this weekend. Again, I'm Ash. I am the writer and creator of Squarriors and the lead game designer, developer over at Cold War. What I'm going to show you today is our Squarriors the card game, which has been converted to Tabletopia, so you guys can play a complete, full online version of Squarriors. I'm just going to kind of go through and show you guys a few things that we got set up in here, just to kind of take some time and there it is. And I don't have a chance to show you guys what everything can do and what we've done with the game. If you're not familiar with Tabletopia, you can check it out at tabletopia.com. It's a basically free tabletop simulator. Of course, there's like some premium versions and some paid things you can do to get, DLC content and premium things for your game. Right now, what we've got, what I'm showing you here on the screen, yep, it's working. This is what's live right now on Tabletopia. You can actually just search Squarriors the card game and it'll pop up. And this is a Tinkin versus Maw kind of starter deck, or I guess a dual deck, if you will. What we've done is set up two full tribes ready to go with some strategy cards, or with your tactic cards completely set up with your 20 points of creatures and your 20 points of domains and all of that already set up in a cool format for new players who just kind of want to go in and start looking at the cards and kind of messing around with the game. Wow, there's so much to talk about with this. Is the sound working? Oh, it is. All right. And there's sound. There's actually some music. I wonder if it doesn't play in the... I'm not on the online version. I'm doing like the single player hot seat thing. So I don't know if maybe the music doesn't play with that. But we've got the epic Squarriors track that plays along. So, all right. So what do we got here? We've got our table that we kind of divided into sections to help new players kind of get an idea of your three domains, your vanguard, your army, your council, and kind of helps you set that up. Again, when you log in and play on Tabletopia for the Squarriors game, all of this will already be set up for you. You'll be able to go in there and you can obviously pick up and move cards and creatures however you want, but we do set it up kind of with a kind of generic setup so you can already kind of see how the game, well, I guess just that, how you would set up the game when you're playing it. So here we've got the Vanguard, where you do your stealth attacks from. You'll notice that we've added a blurb in each section here to kind of help you out, let you know what sort of actions you can take during your turn from each area. I'm not going to really get into explaining how to play Squarriors the card game right now. I really just kind of want to show you guys the features and just kind of what we put into this for for new players to come check out. But there is right here in the bottom left corner, can you see that on there? Yeah. You can pull up a complete manual. It's literally the full 16-page manual that comes with the box. So that's available for you the whole time. Pretty cool. And again, we've set it up so you've got little notes about how to perform each attack, what you can do from each domain, how to perform your leadership challenges in your council, how to perform your dominance attacks, your stealth attacks, a little blurb here about how to do your manipulation attacks. We actually eliminated, if you're familiar with the regular Squarriors, the card game, the domain strengths usually have dice that we provide with them, but in the game here, we've got these cool little counters that keep track of your domain strengths. So your discipline, you just scroll it up and down. Pretty neat. Your morale, your influence. The features in Tabletopia themselves are all pretty basic, what you would expect. You can expend cards. Yep, you can flip cards. And if you're not familiar with like what a tabletop simulator is, there's not really any scripting or coding rules or anything. It's literally just a simulator. So, you know, if I just want to like pick up cards, you know, from the other person's side and put them over here, I'm able to do that. Because again, anything you can kind of do on a real table, you're able to do in Tabletop Simulator. Or, I'm sorry, in Tabletopia, which is a tabletop simulator. Not to be confused with the Steam version of Tabletop Simulator. Which I guess that's a good segue, because we do have that in the works also. So any of you Steam users that are into Tabletop Simulator, that's the one. Tabletop Simulator, that is in development right now, and that will be available. With Tabletopia, again, our dual deck is already ready, so you can literally go on to tabletopia.com and for free and go in here and check out the Squarriors game. We've got your counters. Same thing, that can just be scrolled up to change the amount. Your damage counters. Actually, really like how those work. That's pretty cool. I don't know how well they're going to restack, though. Not too bad. And yes, cheating. Okay, so yeah, you got all of your counters, your manipulation counters, your armor counters. I think I can go like a better... There we go. Your might, will, blood, damage, armor, manipulation counters, provision counters, all the same stuff that comes in the box. These actual counters are a little generic at the moment. We've got your die for rolling for your attacks, for like your stealth attacks and stuff. Roll it. Cool. Got your recruits for recruiting. We also have a little for keeping track of power. Same thing. In the Squarriors, the card game box set, well, originally it's supposed to have a 20-sided countdown die to keep track of your power, and many of you have probably noticed that a lot of the games came with regular 20-siders that were not countdowns, which we were not happy about. But anyways, with this, much easier. We've got a cool little power icon that you can just scroll up and down to keep track of your power. No die to mess around with. Originally, actually, in the setup, we had just replaced all the pieces, or we used all the original pieces from the game. So all of this was, you know, dice and things, but this works a lot better. And really, before I get too much further with this, I also want to give a shout to our awesome Cold War people who have been working on this. Our boy Alex Fisher, who helped get all these assets and everything loaded in and ready to go. And our awesome guy Michael Schultz, who actually got in here and made the game look cool and got everything working and got things to lock into the proper places, and you know, just got it all looking cool. Got a neat little skybox going on in the background, which I imagine at some point we'll have some real Squarriors things. We're also working on a new board. Obviously, this board is kind of generic, kind of a, I don't know, I guess a fill for our real board that we've got working on. So we do have, I don't know, we got a lot of cool stuff coming in for the future of the Tabletopia Squarriors game. But for right now, this is available. It's free. You can get in here. Oh, I forgot to show you this. You can actually pick up your hand. Can I do this way? No, I think I have to drag these to my hand. Is that how it works? Okay, so there's one. How do I drag the whole stack? Nope, that's still one. Nope, that's still one too. Nope. That doesn't want to do it. No. I know you can do it. I've done it before. Not sure how you take the whole stack. Guess I'm going to do it the hard way. In the dual deck, in the Tinkin vs. Maw dual deck, as I mentioned earlier, it does come with 10 tactic cards already that you have to pick up and put in your hand, which I know there's an easier or better way to do this, and I just can't seem to figure it out at the moment. But I'm going to drag all this crap into my hand so you can see my hand and see how this plays out. No. There we go. So now we can like look at our cards. Okay, yeah, cool, that's working. So yeah, the stuff in your hand, obviously, other players can't see. And even if you're bringing it out to the table, they do not see it until you've put it down. If you do put it down, it'll just show up normal face up so that players can see what cards you're playing. If you are going to play a trap, you actually can just pull the card out, flip it before it goes down, and then drop it in the trap zone. And then other players will still see it as a face-down card. And when the time comes, you can just hover over it, hit F, show your trap. Actually, I don't think this is a trap card, but you get the point. Yeah, I love that. That's cool. Oh yeah, and why I do have you guys here, if there's anybody even here. We do have the Kickstarter going on. Whoops, that's not the full thing. How about this? There we go. Kickstarter's going on right now. It is for the completion of the new series of Squarriors, which is Summer. Spring's all done, but you can also get that on the Kickstarter. There's some cool hardcovers and I think some softcover trades and some other things. And then the full version of Summer, which is all 5 issues. That's really what the Kickstarter's for, to get that stuff done. But we're also making the Squarriors the card game available again on Squarriors, on the Squarriors Kickstarter. So you can buy the real, physical, awesome copy of Squarriors on the Kickstarter right now. There's the link. It also has a bunch of awesome variant cards. And though, again, you know, if you're not convinced and you want to check it out, go to Tabletopia.com, mess around, take a look at the cards. You can look through the rules for free. I don't know, you can throw the cards around, do whatever the heck you want with it, mess it all up, cheat. I don't know, stack all the cards on the die, I guess. But yeah, that was about it. I just kind of wanted to show you guys what we've got going on. I hope you'll check it out. Go to Tabletopia.com, check out Squarriors. Please check out our Kickstarter. I will be here doing my real stream at 6 o'clock? Yeah, at 6 p.m. streaming some Overwatch. I just wanted to pop on for a few minutes to fill in for Ashley. So we've got a little something going on and show you guys what we've been working on with Tabletopia. Hope you check it out. Please check out the Kickstarter. Check us out at coldwar.us, where we do a lot of art making and game making and entertainment making. And we'll be all weekend, Thursday, Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll be in Cincinnati for Cincinnati Comic Expo. So, I don't know, if you guys see us out there, come by, say hi. As I understand it, we're going to be running a promotion for the Kickstarter in Cincinnati. So, I don't know, maybe you'll get some cool variant cards or, I don't know, a comic or something if you stop by. Thanks for watching, guys. coldwar.us, squarriors.com. Check out the Kickstarter. Peace. Be good to each other.